What up? This is Sock. We got more math. All these problems I already did like yesterday, so let's hope that I can go through them easily. So we can solve these separately because there's an or right there. So first let's distribute this 2. So we got 2x plus 6 is greater than 6, which is already true, but we can finish writing this. So let's subtract 6 from both sides. 2x is greater than 0. And if you divide by 2, you just get x is greater than 0. Now, for the second one, we don't have to do any distributing. So first, let's subtract 3 from both sides. So we got 2x is less than or equal to negative 10. And then we divide both sides by 2. So we have x is less than or equal to negative 5. Now, if we put that on a number line, we got, so here's negative 5, and we have a fill-in circle, and it is less than, so it would fill in that way. And then we have 0, which is a hollow circle because it's not equal to, and it is greater than 0, so we go that way. Those are 2 possible answers. Next. Okay. On sketch, so we just have to figure out the answer to this. Obviously, we have to figure it. Okay, so first let's graph the bottom one since it's the easiest. So we start at negative 2. And since it is not equal, we will do a dotted line. And it is, y is greater than negative 2, so we just fill up this whole area right here. Okay, for the second equation, it is not in slope-intercept form, so we have to make it so that it is. So first we gotta subtract 4x from both sides. So then we have y is less than negative 4x plus 2. So our y-intercept would be 2, and we have to go down 4, 2, 3, 4, and over 1. And then we just continue doing that. And then, so it is a dotted line again. And y is less than, so we fill in this area. And our answer would be any point in this area right here. Okay, last question. We have to simplify this equation. So, negative, let's ignore the negative for now. 24 is not a perfect square, but we do have but can factor into 4 and 6, and 4 is a perfect square. So then we have 4i times the square root of 4 times the square root of 6, and then the negative would separate into its own negative 1, the square root of negative 1, but can be simplified to an I, and we have 2 i's right here, and the square root of 4 is 2. So we have to multiply. So we have to multiply 4 times 2. And we have 2 i's, so we have times I to the power of 2. And we have times the square root of 6 because that can't be perfectly square rooted. So if we combine those, we have 8i to the power of 2 times the square root of 6. And there we go. That's it. Bye.